Hi, Tom here. Welcome to today's video. This week feels emotional for you. Not chaotic. Not overwhelming. But just deep. Because something in your life is reaching a point where you can't just go along with it anymore. And Cancer, you feel that in your heart before anything else. There's a decision forming. It may involve a relationship, your home, your family, your emotional life, or something connected to where you feel safe. At first, it may not look like a big moment, but inside, you know something needs to change. And this week makes that very, very clear. From a Vedic perspective, this is emotional crossroads energy. When Cancer reaches a new level of growth, life asks you a very simple question. Are you staying because it feels safe? Or because it truly feels right? And this week, that question becomes very real. You may notice old feelings coming up again. Memories. Thoughts about the past. Situations you thought you already figured out. And that's not going backward. That's clarity rising to the surface. Cancer energy always moves through emotion before it makes a decision. And right now, your emotions are showing you the truth. Cancer. Your strength has always been your loyalty. You stay when others leave. You care when others stop caring. You hold on when others just let go. But sometimes, growth asks you to be loyal to yourself too. And that's where this week becomes very powerful. There may be a moment where you realize something can't stay the way it is. A relationship dynamic. A living situation. An emotional pattern. A habit that no longer feels right. Not because it's terrible, because it doesn't match who you are anymore. That realization is your turning point. Here's the deeper truth for you this week. This decision isn't about hurting anyone. It's about being honest with yourself. And Cancer grows the most when the heart and the truth finally line up. Even if the choice feels uncomfortable at first. You may feel more sensitive than usual this week. More aware. More thoughtful. More aware of what drains you and what actually feels peaceful. And that's not weakness. That's awareness. And awareness always comes before a big change. There may also be an opportunity connected to this decision. A chance to create a new environment. A chance to heal something. A chance to move toward a situation that feels healthier. But it may require letting go of something familiar. pay attention to that feeling. That's how you know the decision matters. Here's the key for this week. Don't make the choice out of fear. And don't stay out of guilt. Cancer energy works best when decisions come from emotional truth. So ask yourself, does this feel peaceful in a long run? Or just comfortable right now? Your answer will guide you. Because what's really happening is this. You're not just making a decision. You're choosing the emotional environment you want to live in next. And once that choice is made, everything begins to shift. Now, let's talk alignment. One intentional practice for you this week. When you feel overwhelmed about what to do, put your hand on your chest. Take a slow breath and ask yourself, what choice makes me feel lighter, even if it's hard? That answer will always move you forward. Cancer. This week isn't about reacting. It's about listening to your heart honestly. And you felt this change coming. You've known something needed to shift. And now, life is asking you to choose. Choose what feels true. This decision shapes your next chapter. Before you go, there's something important you should know. These horoscopes are based on Vedic astrology, also known as sidereal astrology. That means we're using the actual positions of the stars in the sky, not the tropical system used in most Western astrology. Because of that, your sun signs here may be different than what you're used to. And that's okay. In Vedic astrology, we don't start with the sun sign. We start with the moon sign, because the moon represents your mind, emotions, and how life is experienced day to day. First, always watch this for your Vedic moon sign. That's where this horoscope will feel the most accurate and personal. Next, I recommend watching for your rising sign, also called your ascendant or lagna. Your rising sign shows how these energies show up in your physical life, your body, your environment, and the situations unfolding around you. Then, you can also watch for your sun sign, which adds insight into your identity, confidence, and sense of purpose during this time. And if love, relationships, creativity, or money are major themes for you right now, I also recommend checking your Venus sign, called Shukra in Vedic astrology, for an extra layer of clarity. For weeks where things feel intense, faded, or life-shifting, it can also be helpful to look at your lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. These show where growth is pulling you forward and where old patterns are asking to be released. To find your correct placements, make sure you're using a Vedic or sidereal natal chart, not a tropical one. Once you know your moon, rising, sun, and Venus signs, and optionally Rahu and Ketu, you'll get a much deeper and more complete understanding of what's unfolding. If this message resonated with you, please like the video. It truly helps support this channel. and allows these messages to reach the people who actually need them. And if you're enjoying these weekly Vedic horoscopes, consider subscribing so you don't miss future messages for your signs. You are not one sign. You are a system of energies learning how to work together. Take care and be calm.